Stay where you are because the grass is very green where it's watered. Hi, Sam Ozani here. I'm so excited to be with you here once more. If you're new to this channel, I would like you to hit the subscription button and then click on the bell. I'll leave it at all, okay? I welcome you to this episode, and I'm here to discuss the 5 key elements that will help you explode your network marketing business in 2021. Yes, 5 key elements. And I'm going to get straight to it because these are things that sometimes if you don't take care, you're working so hard, but you're not seeing results. Number 1 is jumping around. The shiny object syndrome. You have a business and you are running with a particular company, and suddenly somebody tells you, there's this new company, come and join us. Ground floor advantage. If you start with us now, everybody will be under you. Hoo-hoo. Don't sign up for that class. Any good network marketing company, if you join them, regardless of when you join, you should be able to make money, become established, and become successful. Yes, any company that is worth its salt will help you move to your next level. Do not buy into come and join us now, ground floor advantage, all of those things. It's just not true. It's not just true. It's not true. Okay? So what do you need to do? Stay where you are because the grass is very green where it's watered. I'm not saying if you've done your due diligence and you want to move to the next level, fine, you can, but make sure you've done your research. You are sure that where you are headed is actually better than where you are, because sometimes we think that where we are going is better than where we are, and we make a terrible mistake doing that. Do you understand? So do not allow people to move you around. In fact, I know people that every 6 months they recycle themselves from one company to the other. If you do things like that, you won't be able to build a lasting organization. You will never get residual income, and you will always be broke. Network marketing is such that you build it, and after it's built, it can now supply you with its blessings. Jumping around is not going to help. Shiny object syndrome will not help. So put your head down and work your business. Learn the skills. And guess what? Number 2 is skills. Skills, skills, skills. Amateurs don't get paid. Only professionals get paid. Look at the doctors we have, the nurses, the lawyers. Tiger Woods, for instance, he's a pro. He's a professional golfer. And that's why he's making money at that level. Just imagine, you have a daughter and you take your daughter to the doctor. And this doctor didn't go to medical school. He's just passionate about practicing medicine. He's just passionate. This guy is just passionate. And he tells you, I didn't go to medical school. In fact, I don't even have all the skills. I can't even perform surgery. However, I'm very passionate. And because I'm very passionate, I believe I can do it. Would you let your child go to a doctor that didn't go to medical school? Would you do that? I guess you wouldn't. How about a lawyer? You have a case that needs the attention of a lawyer, and you want a good lawyer at that. Would you take that case and give to a lawyer who didn't go to law school? He's just passionate about studying law. He's just passionate. He wants to just, do his thing and then get you. Do you think that kind of lawyer will get you justice? I don't think so. So why is it that people are always looking for professionals? You want everything you are doing to be handled by professionals. You want your wedding to be handled by a professional wedding planner. You want your pictures to be taken by a professional photographer. You want your clothes to be made by a professional fashion designer. Yet takes time, and people will pay the premium price for value. I'm telling you the truth. So become a professional. Learn the skills. The skills are not too many. There are just about 7 of them. Finding prospects, inviting prospects, presenting to prospects, closing prospects down, following up prospects, getting prospects started, and then inviting prospects to events. Basic 7 skills. They're not difficult. It's something you can learn. And once you've learned and honed your skills on them, you become a professional, and guess what? You become successful. The big monies that you're looking for start coming to you. Do you understand? So you have to stay put and hone your skills. And that brings me to number 3. Number 3 Out of the 5 skill sets that's going to help you explode your business in 2021. Commitment. How committed are you to your business? Do you say you're committed? Your prospecting numbers, are you keeping up with your prospecting numbers? What do you do in a day that is guaranteed to bring you money? You always ask yourself, I ask myself this question, I learned this from Brian Karutas. The question is very simple. With the way I have performed today in my business, if my downline were to perform exactly the way I perform today, would I keep getting paid in the business? If everybody in my team is doing this business at the level I'm doing it right now, am I going to have my financial freedom? And if that question comes with a no, then you need to change things. We have what is called IPA, income producing activities. A lot of people are very, very busy, but they're not productive. They're just running around, but they're not productive. You need to be productive in this business. And how do you become productive? Focus primarily on income producing activities. Income producing activities are those activities that are guaranteed to produce incomes for you and for your team. Imagine you have a large organization or a growing organization and all of you are focusing on IPA, the income producing activities. Guess what? You're going to win. You're going to win. So you need to commit to doing those things. Sometimes they can be monotonous. I will agree with you. Sometimes they can be not sexy at all. Things that you would rather not do. Things you would rather give to another person to help you, sort out. But guess what? That is why this business pays us so much. At the beginning, according to Les Brown, you will do so much and you're not getting paid for them. Several things you have to do and you're not going to get paid for those things. You are not paid for a lot of things you do, and suddenly you work so hard and then you start getting paid for things you didn't do. That is network marketing for you. And suddenly you get paid for things you didn't do. That's the trajectory from not getting paid for a lot of things you've done to getting paid for doing almost nothing. Do you understand? That is leverage. And you have to commit yourself to today doing those things. Otherwise, the tomorrow of getting paid for things you didn't do will never come. And this is Sam Ozani, the Bootstrap Entrepreneur. If you're new to my channel, kindly click the subscription button and be part of this wonderful family. Here you're going to learn so much about network marketing. I'm using my own experience, my own journey, and I believe you're going to learn a thing or two that will help you explode your own business in 2021. I'm talking about the 5 key elements that will help you explode your business in 2021. And the 4th one is long-term mentality. How long-term do you think when you think about your business? Are you part of the immediacy group? I want it now, the microwave group. If it must happen, it must happen right now. Are you that kind of person? Are you that kind of, are you cut from that cloth that everything has to happen immediately? Network marketing does not work that way, my brother, my sister. Network marketing requires that you put in so much work and commitment and you build it for a time and then it pays you for a lifetime. Network marketing will take somewhere about 2 to 5 years for you to get it done, for you to build something that will last. Some people join the business and they expect to make it after 2 weeks. Come on. Even a traditional business takes about 3 years for you to break even. It takes about 3 years for you to break even traditional business. Network marketing takes about a year for you to break even, and then you move up from there, keep going. According to the statistics that was given to us by Eric Warren, he says that you're going to break even in your first 1 year, first 12 months, okay? Now, it will take you approximately around 3 years for you to become a 6-figure income earner. Then it's going to take you about 5 years for you to become multiple 6-figure income earner. And then by your 7th year, you're a legend. You become a legend. 7 years. Take a look at it. Without counting the primary school or the elementary school, your high school or secondary school, just take a look at the higher institution, your graduate studies. It takes around 4 to 5 years when you go to a university. Then you get your degree. If you are in Nigeria, it's going to take you about 6 years. And then if you factor in inconsistencies in the university system where there are a lot of strikes, people go to school and they don't finish at the right time, because of teachers not going to school and then strikes and all of that. If you factor in all of those things, For you to study a 4-year course will take you about 6 years. And you finish studying and you become a graduate, then you start looking for a job. Nothing is guaranteed. However, network marketing gives you 2 to 4, 5 years for you to run it, become a professional, and ultimately become a legend. All you need to do really is to have that long-term mentality that is going to happen, but it's not going to happen in 3 weeks. It's not going to happen in 3 months. Do you understand? That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to happen, but it's not going to happen like now. Everything of value takes time. That's exactly what I'm saying. Everything of value takes time. And that brings me to number 5, which is persistence. How often we work so hard at things, and just before we hit our success level, we just chicken out. It happens all the time. Someone is working so hard, digging for gold, and just when the person is few inches away from striking gold, they give up. They never can tell. They will never know. They will never know how close they were to success. Persistence is doing those things whether you feel like doing them or not. Persistence is sticking yourself to it whether you feel like doing them or not. Persistence is being there to accomplishing those things long after the aura, long after the sentiment has died down. Because sometimes when we attend big events, where the adrenaline is at the highest level, we're so excited, we're making resolutions to ourselves that we're going to do this business, and the next 1 year we're going to get to that level, where we'll become everything, and then people will be looking at us with admiration, with love, and then we run this business for 2 weeks, and it's so hard for some people, and guess what? Maybe it's not for me, and they quit. I'm asking you not to quit. Be persistent. Persist. Because I believe you can do this. I sincerely believe you can do this. Persistence is for you to get this thing done. Do you understand? You can. You can do this. You have it in you. You can actually do this. Persist in doing it. It will take time. You need to learn some skills. Sometimes some people will think less of you. But that's okay. You are building your pipeline. You're building your wealth. You're on a path of freedom. And very soon, people laughed at me when I was building my business. People mocked me. They said, you left school, you finished everything, you have best of degrees, and this is what you want to do with your life. Guess what? Today, the story has changed. I'm living the life of my dreams. And some of those people that laughed at me, they still have to put up with traffic. They go to work. Some of them don't even have a job right now. Life is miserable for some people. That's why I'm telling you this. If it must be, it's up to you. If it must happen, it's up to you. If it must become reality in your life, then you have to do something about it. I believe you can. And that's why I'm here for you. To share my experience, to encourage you, to stand there with you, to be there for you, to lift you up when you need a shoulder, to tell you that you can actually do this using my own experience, because I've gone through it, and that's why I'm able to share this with you. These are the 5 things, 5 elements that will help you. Watch out for them, take a look at them, and make sure you work towards achieving your results. Thank you so much. This is Sam Ozani, the Bootstrap Entrepreneur. If you're new to this channel, consider hitting the subscription button so that you can receive more of this. Thank you so much, and see you on the other side.